Let's go, Brandon.
Lieutenant Brandon Thump rose from his bed. He sat in his kitchen, drinking his morning coffee. He turned on the news.
We are under attack by zombie-like people. They're almost sheepish, body-snatched individuals.
Brandon turned off the television. He then went to meet with his troops in Washington, D.C. In Washington, Brandon met with Sergeant Wade and Private Citizen.
The zombies are now attacking Washington as they make their way towards the White House. President Poseidon is barricaded inside as General Brandon Thump and his troops approach the enemy.
Brandon and his troops soon reached the area where the zombies were gathered. It was a horrifying scene, as the zombies attacked hundreds of protesters, turning them into the sheep-like drones. The troops now engaged the enemy, as a gruesome battle took place in the streets. As the bloody fight raged on, the crowd of protesters now began to cheer the heroes, calling out, "Let's go Brandon, let's go Brandon."
The war with the zombies continues, as General Brandon Thump and his soldiers gain ground. We have just gotten word from President Poseidon, who is locked in a safe room inside the White House.
My fellow Americans, today, we face our greatest adversity of all time. A great enemy now threatens our very freedoms. But a heroic soldier leads our saviors, and we have hope. Please join me as we chant, "Let's go Brandon! Let's go Brandon! Let's go Brandon!"
Outside, the roar of the hopeful crowd exploded over the battle taking place. But unfortunately, Brandon and his comrades were beginning to be overwhelmed, as the zombies seemed invincible, and were multiplying in number. As Brandon looked in each direction, he could see that his friends were dying around him. Private Citizen was fighting to stand his ground, but the zombies just kept multiplying. Then, the general watched in agony, as his dear friend, and great soldier, Sergeant Wade was surrounded, and torn to pieces before he could get close enough to save him.
Retreat.
Brandon commanded, hoping to save as many soldiers as possible, and plot a new strategy. The soldiers managed to escape the battle, and regroup nearby. They watched from afar, as the zombies broke through the White House doors.
The White House has been overtaken, as General Brandon Thump and his troops were forced to retreat. And, on a sad note, Sergeant Roe v. Wade was killed in this morning's fight.
The news report left many of America's citizens without hope. How could these sheepish zombies think that taking a life meant nothing? Now Brandon knew he had no choice but to stand up and fight on. He stood upon a platform, and began to address the crowd.
America, we have to stand together now. We cannot stand by and allow these mindless zombies to take away our freedom and our lives. We must fight as one nation to destroy those who wish to steal our very minds.
The crowd cheered as Brandon raised his arms and shook his fists about. Once again they shouted loudly, "Let's go Brandon, let's go Brandon." Fearing the president was now a mindless zombie, the American people would now follow Brandon to battle. In the distance, they could see the carnage the zombies were unleashing in a bloody massacre. But with their new leader they stood poised, ready to fight for their lives.